Okay, part C, I have two brackets squared equals to each other. Okay, so I can square root both sides at the same time. Then to remove the square, I square root both sides at the same time, remove the square. But when I take square root, I need to add a plus or minus, because positive multiplied together will give me the same answer as the negative of this multiplied together. So there are two possible solutions. Okay? Then after that, we need to work on both the solution. One of the solution is this left hand side equals to the positive of this. The other solution is this left hand side equals to the negative of this. Then continue lor. The last part is just making x the subject. So x minus 8 equals to 4x minus 5. Put all my x on one side. Put all my number on the other side. Negative 3x equals to positive 3. X equals to 3 over negative 3, so equals to negative 1. One of the answer. The other answer, x minus 8 equals to the negative okay? You're able to get this? Okay, good. Okay, part D. This one is a bit more tedious. You will have to put everything on the left, then go and simplify them. So you have to go through the expansion yourself. Okay? So it's tedious, but not complicated or not. X plus 3 being squared will give me x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, I use the identity, then I can do a bit faster. If you cannot use the identity, you go and do your rainbow on the two bracket. Okay, so this one also same. I know the identity, so I do a bit faster. Then I bring the right hand side to the left. I bring this to the left hand side. So negative 11x become 11x positive. Negative also become positive. Then right hand side will be left with 0. Then I want to simplify the left hand side. X squared plus 4x squared all together 5x squared. Plus 6x. Plus another 12x, so 18x. 18x plus 11x, 29x. Then the numbers, 9 plus 9 plus 2, 20. Okay, so we have come to this midpoint, x squared, x and number on one side, the other side is 0. Then from here, I have to do I want to get to my next point, which is the bracket and bracket. So I need to do my factorization. 5x squared plus 20 plus 29x. 5 can only be 1 times 5. So there are only 1 times 5. Only possibility. 20 can have a few combinations. Can be 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5. Okay? Then this one is plus, this one is plus, means both these numbers must be plus. Because end up is plus. So plus and plus, then can get plus. If I have minus, minus, I can get plus. But after I cross, here will be negative, negative, add together will be negative. So when this one is plus, this one is plus, means both must be plus. So what are the possible out of here? 1 times 20. If I have 1 times 20, no matter how I put, I cannot put 20 here. 20 times 5 already 100. If I put 20 here, 21 add together 25 only. So cannot be 1 times 20. Can it be 2 times 10? 10 put here 50 already. Cannot. If 2 put here, 2 plus 10 also cannot get 29. So we come to the last one, 4 times 5. Then I want an odd number. Sorry, I want an odd number. So 4 times 5. Just try lor. If 4 put here, 4 times 5, 20. Then 5 here, add together 25 only. I need even more. So if I put my 5 here, 5 times 5, 25. 4 times 1, 4. 25 and 4, 29. Okay? So I will put my 5 here, I will put my 4 here. Then 5 times 5, 25. 1 times 4, 4. Add together, just nice. 29. Okay? So the two brackets are x plus 5 and 5x plus 4. Once I am able to factorize them, the two bracket multiply to become 0 means either the first one is 0 or the second one is 0. Then make x the subject, solved. Make x the subject, solved. Two answers. Okay? Then we want to go to the next topic already. Follow so far? Ines, where's your book? Oh, behind. Where's Akil? Not in school. Okay. Okay. For 2.1, if you remember, I straight away go to tell you, to ask you to think about something. When we started, I told you to think something times something is 0 means either one of them 0. Okay? But if we go to even before that, what this chapter is about? This chapter is asking you to solve quadratic equation. Okay? Then I never go through with you what are all these words. What does all these words mean? So equation you know already. Equation means there is a equal sign, there is a left hand side, there is a right hand side. Okay? Solve means you want to find out what is the unknown that can balance this equation. What should be the x be? So definitely when you have solved, they are asking you what is x. Okay? So in these 3 words, the only thing that is new is this quadratic. Okay? So quadratic means inside your equation, your unknown can go up to the power 2. So you will have something power x power 2, you will have x term, then you can have some numbers. Okay? So quadratic means in your equation, your x square, you have this x square term, you will have an x term, you have a number term. Compare this to linear. Before this, what we do are all linear equation. Linear equation, your x don't have power 2 1. Linear equation, your x only power 1. Okay? You can have 4x plus 32 equals to 5x minus 3 or something like this. But your x is all power 1 only. Then when this x is power 1, we call it linear. When you have x power 2 inside your equation, we call it quadratic. Just like that only. It can be some other number. But you will have a x square term, you will have a x term, you will have a number term. Unlike your linear equation, you only have x term and number term. Quadratic got a x square term. Your unknown go to power 2. That is the difference. Okay? Then we go back to your 2.2. When we were doing our 2.1, we are all solving the equation by doing factorization. By making something times something equals to 0. But now when we go to topic 2, we want to learn another new way to solve. And this new way is completing the square. Okay? We don't need to factorize into 2 brackets. In fact, we have done this in our 2.1 also. Okay, let me go back to 2.1. 5a, page 36 also. 5a, remember this one I told you we can have 3 different kind of solution. First one, we do normally. Expand, bring everything to the left, then we go and factorize. But at the same time, I told you the second method, I can straight away take square root already. Okay? So if my quadratic equation, I can make it look like this. I can put my x inside the bracket. Then I just put the number on the right. Then I take square root on both sides. Then I can solve already. I can skip the step of trying to factorize if my x is inside the bracket. Okay? So given a quadratic equation, page 43, okay. Okay, we go to another. Okay, we go to page 43, but we look at question 2 first. Page 42, question 2a. Now we are given a quadratic. This is not an equation that don't have any equal sign. This is just a quadratic expression. You have an x squared term, you have an x term, you have a number term. Then, given this expression, if I want to go and use what I solved my equation just now, I want to make my x inside a bracket. I want to contain my x inside the bracket, then I no longer have the x squared term. Then there are a few steps that I can do. Okay? I don't want this expression to look like this. I want this expression to look like something like that. There is a number here, there is a number here. If I can write this thing like this, then it will help me to solve my quadratic equation later. If I can write this as this. So how can I write this as this? This is a perfect square. Sorry, this one I am squaring this bracket. Then I can use my identity. So for now, let me put some numbers here first. Let me say this one is A, this one is B first. So I want these two things to be the same. If I go and do expansion here, I use my identity, I will have x squared plus 2a plus a squared. Okay? Then this one is B. Behind. I never change. So if I do my expansion here, and this is actually the same as this, you will see that by comparing, my x squared is the same as x squared already. So this one is 2ax. Okay? Then if we compare the numbers, k is a number, a squared plus b is a number. So my a squared plus b must be the same as k. And then here, there are 4x. Hey, I come to the wrong question, sorry. I want to use question 2-1. Okay. Sorry, this one I erased. I should be at question 2, but I went to question A. Okay, here, sorry. So I want it to look like x plus something plus b. So if I go and expand out this, I will have x squared plus 2ax plus a squared plus b. So by comparing to what I have here, x squared and x squared, they are the same. Then 10 is a number, don't have any x inside one. So if I look at here, so 10 must be equals to a squared plus b. Don't have any x inside one. Okay? So my 10 must be equals to this. They are the same. And then my 8x must be the same as 2ax. It is the only term that contains x. Okay? Meaning, from this comparing, I already know what is my a. Because 2a is the same as 8. If 2a is the same as 8, a must be 2 times a is 8. A must be 4. Correct? Okay? So from there I know that a is actually 4. Okay? If I know that a is 4, do I know what is b now? 4 squared plus b equals to 10. 16 plus b equals to 10. So my b must be equals to from this, I know that my a is 4. So, a squared plus b is the same as 10. So, means 16 plus b equals to 10. So, from there, I can know that my b is actually negative 6. Meaning, I can write this expression as x plus 4 square minus 6. Cyrus, wake up! Okay, but I don't want to every time go and do this expansion. There is actually a shortcut to come back to all these numbers. So I'm going to tell you the shortcut straight away. Okay? If you all copy already, you all find another space. Find a bit of space. Then every time I am given this x squared plus 8x plus 10, if I want to put my x inside the bracket, this is called the completing the square, completed square form. I just straight away write my equal sign. I write this bracket. I put the square. I put my x here. This number here is always this number divided by 2. So when this one is 8, I straight away, I don't need to go through what I did just now. I just from here, I take the 8, I divide 8 by 2. Then I will be able to write down plus 4. Plus 8 divided by 2 is plus 4. Okay? It's the shortcut of what I did just now. I just always take this divide by 2, I will get this. Okay? Then to get my second number over here, if I only expand this one, I will get back my x squared, I will get back my 8x, but I would have created a 4 square. There will be an additional 4 square over here when I write this plus 4 over here. So because I have created the extra 4 square, I just always minus back 4 square. So why I minus 4 square is because of this. I have created an additional 4 square. So from here I divide, get this number. Then I always minus the square of this number. Okay? That will take care of the front two. Then I still have my plus 10 over here. I never do anything with the plus 10. Then my plus 10 just continue to come over here. Then I still write my plus 10. Then from there, I just always follow this pattern. I will get my answer already. Then simplify a bit. Then I get my answer already. So I don't need to go through what I did just now, the comparing all this. I just always take this, divide by 2 to get this. Then because of this, I minus the square of this. Then this number I put behind. Then I simplify, this is what I want already. Okay? This will give me back the exact same thing as this one. Okay? If you don't believe, let us go and expand it back out. If I expand this thing back out, I will have x squared plus 8x plus 16. Then I minus another 6. Then I will get back this one, which was what I have originally. Okay? And the step that I tell you just now will always be correct one. Because it is always correct, so I always just follow this step can already. I don't need to go through what I did just now. Go and expand and follow, don't need. I show you one more. Okay? I show you one more time. I want to write this as the completed square form. I straight away write equals. I straight away write my bracket with the square. I straight away write my x here. This number in front of x is minus 10 So I straight away minus 10 divide by 2. I will get minus 5. Okay? Because I write minus 5 here, I will create another extra 5 square. So I have to minus back this 5 square. Whatever right here, I minus the square of it. Then my minus 20 put behind. This is my answer already. Okay? Done. So this one is just, you remember and then practice a few times. Why you do like that is because I expand out, I will get back these 2. Okay? I choose this number because half of this will give me back the first 2 terms. But when I choose this number, I will create another extra 25. That's why I need to minus it back. Okay? So for this topic, this part, you just follow the steps can already. Okay? We do 2 more to, I do the E and F lah. Then you all do C and D. Okay? So I don't care one. Every time I see this, I want to complete the square. I straight away write equal. I put my X. Then I take my 7 divide by 2. Then because of this 7 over 2, I must minus back the square of 7 over 2. Then my minus 3 still put behind. Then I simplify. That is the answer already. Answer. Okay? This one you have to practice, make it become a habit. What number go where? How it go there? And this last part you can key it inside the calculator. Minus 49 over 4 minus 3, put it inside the calculator to get this one. Okay? So for part F also same. Huh? Heaven ah? Heaven is a place on earth eh? Heaven is a place on earth. It's a song ah. Okay? So what is important is how I get to all these numbers. 7 divided by 2. Then this 7 over 2, I minus the square of it. It's always follow this pattern. Then this minus 3, still put behind. Okay? This is one of the few things I think don't need to spend too much time doing the expansion. Just do by a bit of memory. And you practice a bit, can already. Okay? So this one will be equals to X. Minus 3 divided by 2. So minus 3 over 2. Okay? The front one is X. The back one is just a number. Then this thing is being squared. Then I might minus away whatever I write just now here. I must minus away the square of it. Then my plus 4, put behind. Then simplify. Same, this thing can key inside calculator. Solved. Okay? Try on your own. B, C and D. They follow the same idea one. This one divided by 2 come here. Then because of this number, I would have created an extra square of this. So I might minus away the square of this. Then the plus 4 is still behind. Okay? 6 minutes, 11:40. C and D. This one is not equation. I'm just rewriting this in another form. I want what is x. Okay? Then, if I only know factorization, I will go and bring this to the left, go and expand, then try to factorize. Okay? But now, I know that my x is inside the bracket. I can use the other way to solve. I get rid of the square first. To get rid of the square, I straight away square root. When I square root the left, the square disappear. Then when I square root, I must square root the right side also. Then when I square root, I must add the plus and the minus. So there are 2 possible answers. Okay? Square root of 16 is 4. 4 square is 16. Negative 4, if multiplied by itself, is also positive 16. So there are 2 possible answers. X minus 3 can be positive 4 or x minus 3 can be negative 4. Because both of them also square to give you positive 16. Then make x the subject. X equals to 7 or x equals to negative 1. So I don't need to do my factorization. Okay? Then let us take a look at part C. Next page. Later then we come back. You try the B and D. Okay? X minus 5 square equals to 12. So the idea is the same. My x is inside the bracket. So I straight away remove the square first. When I remove the square means I need to square root 12. Then it can be plus, it can be minus. So there are 2 possible answers. Okay? Then finally, x minus 5 equals to positive of square root 12 or x minus 5 equals to negative of square root 12. This time round, square root of 12 is not a whole number. Okay? So in the end, I need to press calculator. Okay? Here got plus or minus, but here is x minus 5. So when I move minus 5 across, it is always positive. In both cases, it will still positive. But one time it will plus the root 12, one time it will minus the square root 12. Then I will have my 2 answers. Okay, so my two answers are 8.4641 or 1.5359. Then the question say give to 3SF when it's not exact. So X is 8.46 3SF or X is 1.54 3SF. Okay? Okay. Then you all try B and D. Okay? Your X is inside the bracket. So when I finally want to know what is X, I get rid of the square first. I square root both sides first. Try. D also same. Cyrus, why you come here to sleep? Do already?
Wait.
How? Able to start? Sender, when I talk, you don't listen. Wait, not just plus. Plus or minus. Lexus, why you also sleeping? Yeah lor. Cannot keep waiting for you leh. We here already leh. All able to start? See the X is inside the bracket. I finally want to know what is X one. So I can square root both sides. So that when I square root, the square root and the square cancel. Then I can cancel away the square. So when I square root, I need to square root both sides. So right side also square root. Then when I take square root, I must have plus or minus. How, Gerald? Okay, correct.
Correct.
Huh?
Correct.
This one correct lah.
Can go forward.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Here. Why you have plus, then here you write minus? Then why you got a 3 behind one? Oh, there is a cancellation. Yeah. Then when you move across, it will become negative 5 plus 6. Negative 5. Like that correct already. Then plus or minus lor. When we square root, yeah. So 1 is plus, 1 is minus. 1 is plus 6, 1 is minus 6. Where?
Finish this.
Oh.
Correct.
This one is correct. Yes, should be correct. They are telling you this is a perfect square. So, what is this? What should be the? If it's a perfect square, this is a number being squared. Then what is this number? It is you can bring it back to a bracket being squared. So when you use your identity, let me write down. When you use your identity, it will become x minus a number square. Then from this, it will expand into x squared minus 2ax plus a squared. So you know that minus 2a is minus 10. So a must be equals to 5. Then the square of 5, so this one is 25. So actually they are asking you this thing divided by 2, then after that square it. Okay, Ken. Okay, it is actually very simple one. You just need to take square root on both sides. Then the square root on the left will cancel away the square. Then the square root on the right, you just square root 36 lor. Just remember square root need a plus, need a minus. Okay, so x plus 5 equals to plus 6, or x plus 5 equals to negative 6. 1 or minus 5 minus 6 equals to negative 11. Then part D, also same, take square root on both sides. Just that square root of 8, we don't have a whole number, but it is still the same. You need go toilet. Okay lor, go. I thought you asking me the other question. Okay. Then x plus 2 equals to square root of 8, or x plus 2 equals to negative square root of 8. Then last part, just press calculator. Zero 0.828427 or 828. Three significant figure. Or negative 4.828427. Square root of 8 is 2.828427. 3SF lor. So give a bit more, then round it off to 3SF. Give a bit more, then round it off to 3SF. Okay? Okay. Then we look at question 4. Question 4, there are two parts. So the first part, you are doing what you did in question 2. Okay? See, they want you to write x squared minus 6x plus 5, a quadratic expression. Make it look like your x is inside the bracket. So this one straight away, I will write down x squared minus 6x plus 5 can be written as, how to get this second number? Minus 6 divided by 2. So minus 3 square. But because minus 3 square, I have created a 3 square, so I must minus back the 3 square. Then my 5 still behind, come back. Then I can write it, simplify it as minus 9 plus 5 okay? So by applying this, I make it look like this already. Done. This is what they want me to do. Okay? And this is what we call completing the square. These steps that I'm doing is called completing the square. Okay? Putting my x square and x back inside a bracket. This is called completing the square. Okay? Then this question is quite standard one. After they ask you to complete the square, then you are supposed to solve this equation. Then when we look at this equation, the left hand side is exactly what I complete the square just now. Meaning, in this equation, I can replace the left hand side with what I complete the square just now. Because this is the same as this, just in a different form. So, I can say the left hand side, instead of writing in this form, I write x minus 3 square minus 4. I change the left hand side to this. In part 1, I already found this is the same as this. So now if I want to solve this equation, I don't need to go through the factorization. I can use this, put my 4 over, negative 4 go to the right, become positive 4. Then I can solve by taking square root already. I can take square root on both sides, add the plus and minus. Then I will have x minus 3 equals to 2, or x minus 3 equals to negative 2, x equals to 2 plus 3, or x equals to negative 2 plus 3, then x equals to 5, or x equals to 1. Okay, so this time round, instead of factorizing my left hand side, I can go and complete the square for my left hand side, then bring the number across and take square root. So this is another method of solving quadratic equation. Okay, those who are done, try question 5. It is almost exactly the same. The steps, the way they ask the question, the steps are all the same. In fact, in your end of year, in your N level, they also always ask the same question one. They will always follow this same pattern. They will ask you to complete the square, then ask you to solve the equation. Okay, so those of you who finished copy already, try question 5. Complete the square first, then after that, try to solve the equation. Sender, are you doing or not? Darwish, how? Able to start? How to complete the square here? Lexus, how to complete the square here? Able to start? Completing the square. If you cannot, refer back here. What does completing the square means? I want to put my x square and x back into a bracket. How do I put them back into the bracket? I take this number divided by 2. That is how we start. Lexus, come, wake up and try. Cyrus also. Complete the square. So straight away equals plus 4 divided by 2 plus 2 square. Because I write the plus 2, I will create an extra plus 2. I must minus back the 2 square. Then my minus 7 still put behind. Soft. Finishing already ah? So fast one ah? Why math lesson so fast one? Good man. I want to spend more time with you all eh. Okay, then for part B, the left hand side, exactly the same. So instead of writing it like that, I write it like that. So I write the left hand side as x plus 2 square minus 11. Right hand side no change, still equals to 0. Then to solve this, easier already. I just need to put my 11 on the other side and then take square root. Square root, cancel away the square. Then square root of 11. Then I will have x equals to negative 2 plus square root 11 or x equals to negative 2 minus square root 11. Then press calculator. Okay. 1.31662 minus 5.31662 then equals to 1.323SF equals to negative 5.323SF. Okay, Ken? Okay, quick one. If start like that, ask me to solve. Normally I will go and factorize, but this one cannot factorize. So end up I must go and complete the square. I put my minus 12 become minus 6. Then because I created a 6 square, I minus 6 square plus 3 never change. Okay? So left hand side, I can do this, complete the square. Then I will have then from there, if I can complete the square, I can bring my number to the other side and continue with square rooting both sides. Square rooting both sides. Like that. Then I bring my 6. I will have 2 answers. Then press calculator, I can get 2 answers. Okay? So this is the general idea. Using completing the square, I can also solve a quadratic equation. Okay? Okay, we will stop here. Next lesson, we will again go through how to do all these things. And when do we complete the square? Okay? Can? Okay. No homework lah, huh? Hey, have. Just now got 2 questions haven't do here. E and F. Try. Okay, class 10.